Come back.
Alright guys, welcome back. I just walked past Yota and she said come back. Who is it you want to come back, Yota? I'm here. I'm right here. No, alright. Now she's best friends with Joshua, right? She was supposed to be off on this secret mission to protect everybody here. Well, not a secret mission. We all knew about it. It wasn't secret at all. But she was basically sent back here to take care of everybody. Why did she just say come back? What did that mean? Well, welcome back, guys. Thanks for joining me. That could have been a really throwaway clue.
Nicks and lumps, the lot of them.
I don't know. Anyway, thanks for joining me. We're going to go visit the infirmary where I think we're going to meet Bahama. Is he in here? No, he's not. Forget I said that. The whole gang is in here.
Feeling, Joshua? Better than I was.
Oh, it's Joshua. Yes, of course.
Not nearly as well as you should be. Your cuts and burns may have healed, but your body still bears the burden of every spell cast.
And what would you have had me do? It was no ordinary foe we faced. It was the Warden of Darkness. Yet still, it was not enough. The king could have ended me at any moment, but instead chose to toy with me like a curl does a mouse.
Yeah. You underestimate yourself.
What's a curl?
Oh, it was crystal clear. Only one man established his dominance that day, and that man was Barnabas. I'm sorry, brother. That was ill-spoken.
It's alright, I'm not a proud man.
I have never felt so powerless, and when so many are looking to us for strength, perhaps the prince feels the same.
What are we fading into? The Crystalline Dominion. Now, this place we've already been, right? We kind of destroyed the Mother Crystal in this area already, or didn't we? No, we did. Alright, now I'm second guessing myself. We've got a few floating candles. There he is. Okay, now, I knew Bahamut would come back into the story, especially after he had a little cameo in the last episode. And there's the good man himself. Well, he's good now. He hasn't always been.
What is this place?
Don't move.
He moved. He's moving. He's moving. I'm telling on him.
Here, it's fresh from the well.
Oh, sorry, it's a bit of a bummer of a beginning of this episode,
Grandmother
isn't it?
told me spirits sometimes get lost, and that the lanterns guide them to their proper place. I set one on the river for her when she passed away.
Man, imagine looking at that. These are all the people suffering at the memories of the losses of their loved ones because of what you did.
The fiend works from the shadows. Was it you who guided my hand then, Ultima? No, not you. This is my doing, my fault, my sin to bear. And for it, I must atone.
Your hurts are healing nicely. It was my poultices that saw you well.
You make them?
And sell them, or try to. Earns me enough for bread, most days.
Forgive me. I have nothing to...
I know, but I couldn't just leave you lying there.
I wonder if she knows who he is.
You're going then?
Of course. I'm healed. Thanks to you and your poultices.
Will you promise to come back and visit?
Well, Phoenix, it would seem that I owe you my wings.
Again, I know I keep mentioning it. We keep going back to that shot of the moon and the red star. Is it a star or is it another moon? It's just always next to...
Perhaps he can find an answer.
That moon. It's got to be significant.
You will be returning to Waloed soon, I gather.
I see no reason to wait.
Then neither do I.
I can think of a few, but I doubt they'll stop you. You will take your medicine.
Of course, Lady Daya.
Set on leaving already, are you?
How long will it take us to get back to Ash?
Dunno, about the same amount of time it took us to get here. Maybe less, if your uncle can find someone trustworthy to patch up the Enterprise. All depends on where we're putting into port, mind.
Yes. It's not as if we can put ashore wherever we choose. We have to assume that the whole of Ash is hostile, and that we'll be attacked on sight.
Then we must find a place they won't think to look. And I have an idea who might know of one.
The Professor! I'll go and tell you come in.
While you're plotting our course, I'll be in the shelves with your lawsman. I wish to pick his brains about Ultima.
Then I'll talk to Karen about supplies for the journey. They may not be easy to come by in Ash.
Your brother's body won't take much more of this recklessness. You know that, don't you?
I do.
A stark warning indeed, Taya.
You've seen more of the world these past 5 years than most do in a lifetime. It's a shame you never had a moment to enjoy it.
Yeah, now you see, this is what Jill was talking about in the last episode. You know, how poor old Clive. He's like, he's running around looking after everybody. Well, why? Who's there to look after him? Nobody ever thinks of Clive. And he just needs to save himself. All right, well, we're going to check in with Vivian, of
Say it
course,
all you like.
who Mid is
It doesn't
having a little
make it
chat
true.
with. Now, she's brilliant. We get great little
Clive,
history lessons from
I
her.
was wondering when you'd arrive. Please tell me you've come to take our young prodigy here off my hands.
I'm not here for Mid. I need information on Ash.
Then why not ask Molly if you can look in one of her ovens?
Was
Go on.
that a joke about
As
Ash?
soon as the Enterprise is ready, we'll be setting out for Drake's Spine.
That was pretty poor,
We're
even
going
by
to
my
need a safe place
standards.
to land.
Preferably one that won't see my ship blown to shit and splinters.
If it were that easy, do you think Waloed would have resisted invasion for so long? Very little is known of Ash, and the information we do have is spotty and outdated. We have the good King Barnabas to thank for that. Waloed's borders have been closed to outsiders since the day he seized the throne. If there is anywhere safe to land, you won't find it on my map.
Then tell us what we will find. I'm sure you know better than we do.
but no splinters.
All right, if it will get you out of my hair. But interrupt me, and it's over. Understood?
I'm so sorry if I interrupt at this moment, just to say I apologize if I'm about to interrupt. Oops.
The one they call the last king. Understand him, and you will understand the kingdom of Waloed. Barnabas was only a boy when he arrived from beyond the southern seas, and barely a man before he united the ragged tribes of Ash. And having unleashed them upon the formidable Veldemark, he set his throne upon the ancient kingdom's ruins. The victory sent shockwaves around Valisthea, tales of Odin's might spreading through every court, parlor, and drinking hole in the realm. Note that this was in the year 843, and that the king still sits upon his throne some 40 years later, quite untouched by time. Waloed's recent inaction left many wondering if Odin had lost his appetite for war. And yet here we are. The Einherjar was committed to the fray, a bold declaration of intent. Orcs swarm around Drake's Fang, and throngs of Akashic haunt Canvas streets. Though how precisely the havoc they wreak serves Waloed remains unclear. Regardless, if the order to attack truly came from King Barnabas, then one thing is certain. Waloed has achieved the impossible, and made bedfellows of beastmen and the ether-addled alike. All of which is a roundabout way of saying that you will be in unknown territory when you set foot on Ash. Much of the continent has already been lost to the Blight, and what few ports remain will be fiercely guarded. And that is to say naught of its natural defenses. Offshore currents will cast an ill-equipped ship out to sea one moment, and dash it against the rocks the next. But then the Enterprise is anything but ill-equipped, and Mid has made land there before. Now, if only there were someone with an intimate knowledge of the Shadow Coast, and where a daring gentleman might put ashore.
A daring gentleman? What a wonderful way to describe Clive.
You see, Clive, you had the answer all along.
Do you think you can get us back to that beach, Mid?
Picked you up from it, didn't I? Not that it were easy. The currents were a right bastard. But then, if it wasn't hard, it wouldn't be worth doing, would it?
Well said. Thank you, Lady Vivian.
If a few morsels of common knowledge and a sprinkling of tavern talk are worthy of your thanks, I wonder what genuine intelligence might earn me.
Probably more visits. Mid, I need everyone in the ale hall now. I'll fetch Joshua from the shelves.
Aye, aye, Captain.
She's great. I tell you, after Uncle Byron, Mid has got to be my second favourite character in the game. They're just so joyful in a world of such despair and sadness and loss and trial and tribulation. She's always got a smile on her face, and it's a pleasure. Okay, we've still got loads of side quests we can be doing, but of course today I think I'm going to try and press this main story forward a little bit. Visit the shelves. Is that what this place is called?
I have no reason to assume otherwise.
Well, then that changes everything.
Harpocrates has an uncanny ability of almost 100% innuendo, so I'm looking forward to this conversation.
Clive, you must listen to this. Lawsman, tell him.
Do you recall when we spoke before on the divinity of Ultima? Well, it inspired me to delve deeper into the subject. And what I discovered appears to agree with the findings of His Grace.
You will recall that my quest to uncover Ultima's origins began with the mural at Phoenix Gate. But while I've always known it to be important, its secrets have heretofore eluded me. Now, however, I believe I know where to find the more complete example. one that will reveal all we seek.
Master Clive, have you ever in your travels chanced to hear of the Circle of Malleus? I would think not, if you have. But there was once a time when the faith flourished, the oldest known religion in the Twins, and though its popularity eventually waned on Storm, hints of its dogma remain embedded in more modern faiths such as the Crystalline Orthodox.
Wait, you said it waned on Storm. What of Ash?
Religious monuments are often torn down or repurposed when new faiths rise to prominence. But if no new faith arose, then perhaps the ancient temples might still stand. And so, you see now why I must accompany you to Waloed.
It would appear the past still has much to teach us, though in this case, it would not have been possible without the musings of Moss. To think that you carried a copy of my old mentor's chronicles all along. I am relieved to discover it in good hands.
I shall guard it with my life.
Joshua, if you're finished here, join me in the ale hall. I need to speak to everyone before we leave.
Right away.
So this is interesting. So this whole theory that Ultima certainly believes he's a god.
Please, Your Grace, might I
But
one
so
day-
many people have also been worshipping him as one as well. And this may have been going on for a long time. Long enough time for somebody to have painted a lovely picture of it on a wall. And that's what we've got to go get. Well, see.
My apologies.
By now you've all heard where we're going and why. So I won't bother you with the boring details, only the important ones. If we attempt to approach Stone here by sea, there's a good chance we'll be sighted and fall prey to the capital's artillery. So instead, we'll disembark on the southwest coast and make for Drake's Spine on foot. I say we, but it's highly likely the entirety of Ash is under the rule of Ultima. A large party would only attract unwanted attention, as well as slow our march and require supplies which may be difficult to obtain. Only Joshua and I will be going. And a scout. Preferably a good one. Gav. Do you know of any?
You bet your ass I do.
So Gav, you can be the scout. No, do you know of anyone?
Lady Vivian's maps, though, just in case, like.
Once you've dropped us off at the Shadow Coast, you need to retreat into neutral waters, fly merchant colors, and stay inconspicuous. If you sense any danger at all, you leave us behind and return to Storm.
Inconspicuous is my middle name. But like hell am I leaving anyone behind. The ship ain't going nowhere till your scurvy mugs are smiling on deck.
Jill, the Enterprise will appear a tempting target for royalists and pirates alike. You're to stop anyone boarding.
Don't worry. I'll keep the ship and her crew safe. You'll be needing passage home, after all.
But... very well.
But what? What?
If there are
Spit
no
it out.
questions, I'll see you all at the docks.
I'll tell you what, there's something Joshua's not telling us. Right? Do you remember he made that bow to
Let
to
me know
Mid?
when you're leaving.
Kneeled in front of
Have a
her.
word before you go.
Of course.
Oh, you could have had it now. Okay, we're going to have a word before I go, but it can't be right there and then. All right, Otto, let's have a little chat-it. How am I doing for potions and stuff? Let me just stock up on everything, make sure I'm ready for whatever we're facing
Clive.
across the narrow sea.
If you're gonna buy some, be quick about it.
Such a miserable arse.
Is that
Okay,
all?
we've got everything already. Thank you. See you later, Karen. Such an unfortunate name now, isn't it? I mean, the meme has just spread worldwide. I bet you the number of parents calling their children Karen, you can probably count on one hand these days. All right, Otto, here we go.
Is something wrong?
Not at all. Honestly. Can't a man wish his friend farewell?
That's what we want us to
Just
talk
wanted
about.
to let you know that I'll keep things in order while you're off saving the world.
Really?
I'll hold you to that.
I mean, Clive, you're humouring him there. It was like, oh, I need to speak to you before you go. Just to say, I'm going to do everything I usually do while you're away. I'm not trying to draw attention to myself at all. All right, where are we going? Where are we going? Oh, here we go. Oh, we don't even get in the ship, so it's just assumed we'll make the journey unscathed. Now, that was obviously an opportunity to go and do a few more side quests, but I'm so curious. I can't wait any longer. Man, this place reminds me of Iceland. The green moss over like volcanic rocks. Now Clive said it was just going to be the two of us.
Reckon it'll be a long walk to the capital if we follow the cliffs. I'll scout ahead. See if I can't find.
Oh, he is the scout. That was almost an embarrassing moment there. We need to find a really good scout. Gav, do you know anyone?
There's something I've been meaning to ask. You took her icon, didn't you?
Don't make it sound like her virginity. She offered it to me. Willingly.
I did. She understood.
What?
Oh, she understood. Understood that you decided to save the world all on your own, and that you'd die without her power. How dare you make her choose? You knew damn well she'd never refuse you. But I will. You can't keep pushing us away, Clive. The world is ours to save, not yours.
I used my gift because I thought it was the right thing to do.
And you truly believe this will save you? Will save us all?
I do.
Then so be it. Just don't forget, you're not alone.
Think I found us a trail. Did I miss something?
It's funny that, isn't it? Because he genuinely just punched him out of love, for wanting to share the burden.
Joshua didn't.
And not really because he took Jill's power. It's because
I don't get it.
Yeah, neither do we. Don't worry, Gav, you're not alone. Yeah, not because he was actually genuinely upset about that. He just knew Clive was doing it because he thought he had to take the world on with all the powers on his own. But the trouble is, we can only equip 3 of them at any one time. Maybe that will change. That would be pretty cool if suddenly we get all of the powers in a row.
Wanted to visit Ash.
We're in Waluda territory now. Don't expect a warm welcome.
Oh, I don't know, Clive. That castle over there looks inviting enough.
Shall we sample its inhabitants' hospitality?
The way we speak around here is so polite. Now, I'm just going to throw the music balance up a little bit. Oh, by the way, I have equipped said Jill skills here. We've got the Ice Age skill here, which I don't know. I like the look of that wave of ice, and of course Diamond Dust, which is just waves of ice, but in all directions. I've leveled them up as much as I can. This looks pretty damn good. This one looks all right. We'll see. But anyway, I actually want to just rebalance the audio a little bit because I think the last couple of episodes, the music level is. I mean, I had to turn it down a little bit from before. But I think it's just been a little bit too muted in some of the more action sequences. The effects volume, though, deservedly way down. Otherwise, you wouldn't hear my beloved voice talking over any of the battles. And I know that's really what you're here for. Not the game. Not at all. Just me, isn't it? Yeah. I know.
Remember what I said about warm welcomes, Gav?
Warm welcomes. Well, don't worry. I've brought a barrel full of ice with me. Oh, Akashic. Now, of course, in the Isle of Ash, if that's what we can call this place. I'm going to try out Jill's skills.
Let's hope the villagers made it out.
Yeah, there's going to be Akashic all over the shop. An Orcish Mesmerizer. I do love the names of these things. Right, bring on the Ice Age. I don't know, how much damage did that do? Did that finish him off? I think it did. I think he's gone. Yeah, whoever that was, he's deaded.
You're finished.
Okay, that's mastered skill, so it's got extra. It's got a second sort of second mode or wave.
Harder shits than that.
I think we did rather well there. Okay, moving on swiftly. Look what we find. Right, let's try that again. Yeah, it's completely destroyed. Okay, shit. This is good. The skills are strong. I don't get protected much while I'm using that ice wave. Like, cause some of the skills they have a little defensive ability. Some not so much. That one not so much. Come on, Gab. Gab. You see that metal sharp thing in your hand? Swing it a little in the direction of these enemies, if you wouldn't mind. I mean, you're a good scout and all, but you're an absolute crap on the battlefield. I'm joking. I love you, Gav. You're my favourite person. Alright, let's try again. Yeah, okay, pretty good. I wish I had lined a few of them up there, though. Yeah. Destroyed. Alright, let's mix it up a little bit. I'm sorely gonna miss this game when it's gone. I mean, new games come to replace those we love. But yeah, this one's been special. Really could have done with that hitting this guy. Orcish fodder. So I thought there were going to be a few more Akashics here, but the Orcs and the Akashics don't seem to fight. Bit unusual. And that's it. Another level up, level 38. What's the maximum level in this game anyway? Don't know. Who cares? What's up there? I mean, I know it's not the place we're supposed to be, but I'm kind of curious. Oh, I bet you that's where we've got one of the signposts, or the, what do you call them, the billboard creatures. I bet you that's a perfect location for one of them. Don't worry. If there is one there, we'll be back. See a knob, pull a knob.
It's Canberra all over again. Where the hell are the royalists?
Seems you were right about that welcome after all, Clive.
What, you mean as in there won't be one, or we get a warm one? Make for stone here. Now remember, all of this is an attempt to come and look at a painting. But are we going to face off against Barnabas today? I don't know. I'm not sure I'm ready for it.
Aye, aye.
Oh my word.
Is the whole of Ash fallen into Ultima's hands?
That's no peace delegation. We should send a warning to the others.
No. My uncle will have an eye on the coast. I trust he'll find a way to entertain any uninvited guests. Our mark is Drake's Spine, and there's a lot of road between us and it. We press on to Stone here.
Right. You never know. It might not be a nest of slavering monsters.
Drake's Spine. Of course, sorry, my bad. I forgot that we're trying to destroy the final mother flipping crystal.
You must go on ahead without me. This stronghold is as old as Phoenix Gate. Perhaps older.
Oh, he's after the mural.
It may yet hide Ultima's remaining secrets. And if we are to best him, they must be unearthed.
All right. Stay out of trouble.
I always do. Mostly.
I don't know, man. By the end of this game...
About leaving my brother on his own. Of course. Mostly.
Yeah, by the end of this game, one of these two brothers is not going to make it. One of them has to go on. That's got to be, like, justice. But one of them, I think, is going to make the ultimate sacrifice. No pun intended by using the word
Vivian's
ultimate.
map is so old, it's hard to tell which way is up. But if I'm right, we're not far from a village called Eastla.
Then we make our way there, resupply, and wait for Joshua.
Ready, girl?
Well, it's been a while since we've had a little ride on a chocobo. And what a wonderful place to do it in. Looks like... it's like after a thunderstorm. A very, very nasty thunderstorm. But I am going to ignore most of the creatures around
like
here.
A mobile's arsehole.
What are
Though
these?
I'm guessing it's not the smell that'll kill us.
Oh, Gav, you are full... Oh, God, there's another one of those killer tortoises. Don't worry, I'm avoiding trouble. I don't feel the need to fight everything. Because I have done an awful lot of it. There is huge numbers of creatures to destroy and level up from, of course. Don't forget, it is a worthy venture. But not one I intend to pursue today. For me, it's all about grabbing the shiny things and running away.
This won't be easy.
I could be making it hard on myself, like actually getting through and fighting through this lot gives me a few extra level up points. I can increase the powers of my skills. Might be a better idea. But I'm foolishly rushing on ahead.
Bahamut's breath.
Bahamut's breath?
Don't look down, Torgal.
Oh, don't worry, you'll be fine. This bridge looks sturdy as a rock. Yeah, alright, we're good, we're good.
That must be Eastla.
You deserve a rest.
Yeah, off you go, Chocobo. You can Chocogo. Wake me up. Sorry, there was something in there. I just couldn't quite finish it off. Wake me up before Chocobo. Yeah, that's what it was.
What do you think, Clive?
Then we're too late.
Damn it. They're all turned. There's nothing we can do.
Oh, there's something.
I wouldn't say nothing.
Yes, Clive's on my wavelengths.
No quarter, Gav!
Let's get them all.
No quarter!
No quarter shall be given, for they shall give none to you. Basically, it means kill them all with no mercy. I am happy to oblige. That's powerful. That skill leveled up is very good against these Akashics. So I think Flamage on Akashics is super powerful.
A question for later, Gav.
Oh, you thought you could get me, did you? Ain't happening, buddy.
Shiva!
Okay, that's disappointing. The ice doesn't do as much damage on these. We'll try again, but I don't think... Okay, that was a little better, but then that was a bit more of a powerful spell.
Stay down!
Yeah, flames work better. Straight in the Akashic testicles. Leave my dog alone. And you.
Here they come!
And come, and come, and come.
Please, when you say it, Gav, it just sounds dirty. Okay, we've got collateral, meaning I think that we took out more than one enemy in that with that attack. I mean, that's what it used to mean in Call of Duty. Oh, they're being healed. Right, I'm not having this. Right, get over here, Gandalf.
Farewell.
See ya. I'm keeping this going because it's doing me good. Right, there you go, done. So if you can back out of the Point Break, I think it's called. Also a very good movie.
I needed that.
Well, maybe not so much anymore. It's still a good movie. A Keanu Reeves classic, really.
I don't want to die here,
The
Clive.
Point Break here. Yeah, if you can back out of it sort of halfway through, you get back at least one chunk. If you've still got one cell full, two cells full, if you can back out before you get into it, but if you back out before that, yeah, not so much. Oh god, I just seen there's a huge thing behind us.
Not good.
Okay, not good at all. Why? These guys are doing way more damage to me today. Oh, wait a second. I see why.
Come on.
I'm stuck. I'm stuck again. This happened before. Right, get out of here, man. Get out of here. Okay, we've got an Akashic War Evis. What are we going to do? Okay, Cold Snap. I haven't used it yet. It's just simply a dodge move.
You're a fine hound.
I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm not convinced with it.
Those eyes open, eh?
That was decent. Come on. We'll just use up everything we've got. Yeah, all right. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. And the boy is down. Alright, what else have we got up our sleeves? One of those. And one of these. Limit break, not point break. God, that's so embarrassing. It's limit break. That's it. We are done here. Oh, hang on a minute. Maybe not. Point break. Oh, hello, sir. What a mighty chopper you have, sir. Alright, I get it. Let's go.
It isn't over yet.
Of course it
Now, we've fought one of these before, and they can be a little bit tricky. Yeah, as I was saying.
Too slow.
I actually had more luck, I think, when I was using, what was that flying skill, whatever it was I had. some of that. That should have stunned him a little bit, so got him half down, half health, and he recovers pretty quickly. Shame they can't hurt their own. Oh, ow, 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 ow. That one's stunned. I'm stuck in the corner again. Why does the game do that to me? Fine, a decent parry, sir. Now, what have we got for you? A load of ice and a load of fire. Let's freeze him first, then flip to... Oh, we can't. Have to flip to something flamey. Not that I think it makes much of a difference.
Give me thunder!
Give me thunder! So it's all fire, ice and lightning today. Maybe we'll use something else, who knows? Gotta be much more hot on the dodges with this guy. And he's stunned again. Bring it on, Clive. Let's go. Alright, he made a mug of you there. Now in this mode, in the limit break mode, you don't get much out of it. Much higher chance of a parry. Well, I was going to say you don't get much out of it, but you're supposed to really use it. I use it to try and get some of my health back up because it's a health regenerative mode. Alright, one more ice bath for this man. I don't know, I'm not convinced. Bit of lightning, and then we'll finish him off with a bolt. You lose, mother flipper. Okay, spoils of war. XP the lot. Sharp fang, bloody hide. Do me a favour.
Gav! Don't tell me there's more of the bastards. Oh, fuck.
Oh god. Not this dude again.
Have you come to watch, Odin?
Bound for stone here. Good. My master awaits you in the capital, though I cannot allow you to attend him in your present state.
And how are you going to stop us?
Why, with this!
What are we looking at here? What is this? A giant sword descends. Oh, many of them. What is this? Alright. So you brought down all of these sword-like...
What did you do?
Objects. Created a shield around the place?
If the vessel would see the path opened, it has but to ask. I shall see that my master's prize is made presentable.
Shit! No!
Well, that's it. I love that horse, though. The horse is the best thing in this whole game, aesthetically. It looks stunning.
Clive, would you mind telling me what the fuck just happened?
Well, he doesn't want to fight us. He wants to trap us. And if we're trapped, what is he going to send after us?
Oh, you've got to be. How are we supposed to get through that?
Well, he said we only had to ask. That's it? Just ask?
We seek an audience with the king.
Ah, I get you.
If His Majesty wants me to come and ask him, then that is exactly what I'll do.
Before you go practicing your petition, we don't even know where the fucker went. How about we cool our heads and think this through, eh?
All right.
He's a wise man, is our Gav.
Something here we can use.
Maybe there is something here we can use. Alright, we've got to look around. Search the abandoned village. Sorry, I tripped over my own tongue trying to say that word.
I thought we got them all.
So did I.
Oh, another fast travel spot. What do we have here?
Please, no.
Miss. Whoa, easy, easy. We're not turned, all right?
Who?
I've got a feeling that's going to be Gav's future bride. There was just something about that scene where I thought, oh, this is fate.
My thanks, kind travelers.
Oh, is she pregnant? Sorry, Clive, someone got there first.
Edda.
I mean, Gav.
Forgive me for asking, but what went on here?
It all started when the skies changed. The elders said it was the Arcade. One by one, people went mad. Minds taken by the ether. Till only I remained. By then, I was too far along to run. And then the nights came. And I didn't know what to do.
Only her. She was the only one left behind. What? Because she was pregnant? She didn't turn?
And this, okay, is
just a story. Something our grandparents told us when we misbehaved.
What? Did I miss?
About
her say
the
Arcade before?
Would grow dark before the land took her last breath.
The end of the world. You said the others went mad. But where did they go?
Mad.
They all left. Drawn east to the tower, to reverie. The elders, the healer, the blacksmith, my husband.
You thinking he did this?
Of course. Who else could it be? You were in Canva. You saw what he did to the people.
But then what about her? How come her nut hasn't cracked?
The baby, perhaps? Could be protecting her from the ether.
Yeah.
I can't think of any other explanation.
You mean... it's a bearer?
Oh, the baby's a bearer. Oh, look, that's
It won't
beautiful.
matter what it is once Ultima's magic takes hold. Time's running out.
Baby bearer. Oh, lovely. What a name.
This tower. That's where we'll find the king.
God, and Clive is just determined. And as am I. I mean, that's ultimately who we've got to beat to get... We've got to get through him to get to Ultima.
I knew it. It's the same as Phoenix Gate.
But it's going to be...
Which means at the end of these stairs should be...
a very tough battle. Oh, so Phoenix Gate had an ancient religious building, and that's maybe why he's here. Oh, I get it now, right. So this Kingdom of Ash had the same religion from that time, all that time ago, except a new religion didn't rise and destroy all the work and structure and art of the previous one, which does tend to happen in history, as they sort of said many, many times over. And that's why he's here, for secrets of the... Oh, Ultima in the past. Yes, that picture we've seen before.
It's complete.
But yeah, we didn't see all of it. Ultima's this...
Ultima and his vessel, Ifrit.
Oh. Ifrit was the vessel.
Ramu, Shiva, Titan, Bahamut, Odin.
It's all of them.
Even Leviathan the Lost is here. But where is the Phoenix?
Wait, what? Oh. He's a part of the problem.
By the Founder.
What does that mean? Hang on a minute. He knows he merged with Ifrit. With the wings before. Oh, okay, sorry. Okay, this is bad.
So that's what you want, isn't it, Ultima?
What? He wants what? Ultimate power? To rule over all the other dominants and make them his servants.
That's how it's gonna be then.
I'm not asking, Gav. I need you to stay with Edda.
What?
I must do this alone. If I don't return, you're to find Joshua and make for the Enterprise. Understood?
Aye. Just don't you go dying on me. Sid's name suits your miserable mug better than mine.
Don't worry. I haven't finished with it yet.
The Sid, the title, I suppose, rather than the name Sid, is more like the leader of the free people of the world. Those that aren't enslaved and aren't, well, in technically racist towards those who have the sign of the bearer, or they are bearers. Well, guys, we have to make for the Reverie, but you're gonna probably dislike me greatly, as I'm gonna say goodnight for this one. That was pretty cool. So we're trapped inside this world, or are we just trapped from getting anywhere else? Perhaps we have to make for the Reverie over there. Can I see it on the map? Oh, so it looks like we're blocked off from where I'm trying to draw the line on my cursor here. So we can head inland, but we're not going to be going anywhere else anytime soon. Thanks for joining me, guys. I'll see you in the next part. As Clive heads towards the king, I think, is probably what we're going to face in the next episode. All the very best. Take care, and good night.